Let's welcome Robert Smith. Sir.
Hello.
Hello, Robert. You're on with me. I'm Mark Goodman, Alan Light, Rob Sheffield from Rolling Stone magazine, and Jason Hanley from the Rock Hall. We all wish you congratulations on.
Thank you very much. Hello to all of you.
What are your thoughts? What do you feel?
At the moment, I'm kind of it's good. It's very nice news to get. It's pleasing news to get. Yeah, I'm a bit sort of frazzled at the moment because I'm in the studio mixing stuff for Deadline, and I'm doing the mixing the cinema sound for the Hyde Park show we played earlier in the year, and I have to get it done. So that's why I'm sort of in a bit of a panic. So I completely forgot to make this phone call. I'm honest, so I'm sorry about that. Real life has intruded.
What better time to get career recognition than when you're busy with work?
Yes, it's quite strange actually, because this week I was unsure about the thing we did in the summer. It was very much just an event. I just wanted to mark it for, it just seemed like a good time to kind of get everyone together. There were people there, particularly at the Hyde Park show, which was almost to the day. It was 40 years that we first played as The Cure, and there were people that I hadn't seen for almost 40 years turned up. We invited loads of people from the early days, and it was just a fantastic day. And we filmed it just on the off chance it might be a good show, and it ended up being a really good show. And so finally I've edited it all together with Tim Pope, and it's all done, and I'm just finishing the mix this week. So yeah,
I feel like we're in a position now where we have to sort of look back way past that concert.
Well, except this this concert was, as you said, this is 40th anniversary.
Indeed.
You're going through thinking about that. I mean, do you think about the legacy, the impact of the band, even without the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame news? Is that a thing that's on your mind nowadays?
I think, it's one of those things. When anniversaries come around, particularly big anniversaries, anniversaries with zeros or fives after them, you do tend to get slightly nostalgic and look back. I don't really mind it actually. I mean, the last 10 years of the band, we haven't released a new album for 10 years, primarily because right the way through, I've always felt The Cure has been an expression for everyone that's in the band, but for me as a songwriter, it's there. If I feel like I want to do something, it's there. That's what we do. But there's another side of the band, which is essentially it plays music. I mean, I have played music ever since I can remember, and I just love playing music in a band with other people. And so the last few years, we've just been doing that. We've been playing, God knows how many different songs we've wheeled out from the past, songs we've never played before, So we've got well over 100 songs in the current repertoire, and it's just been fantastic. Going around and just playing music to people without worrying about legacy and stuff like that. When the anniversary was getting nearer, and because of that, I was curating a thing called the Meltdown Festival in the summer, and I kind of reached out to a lot of people that I knew and had grown friendly with over the years to see if they would take part. And it was driven home to me. I was astonished, really, by the warmth of the reception, because I very rarely do reach out and ask for things. So I've kind of like kept all these markers, and I used them all up for the summer. And I was really overwhelmed, actually, with how much the band means to so many different people. So honestly, I hadn't really thought about it too much until this year. Oh.
We spoke to Roger O'Donnell this morning, who talked about The Cure sort of eternally being outsiders, and that it's kind of funny to be welcomed into an institution like this. I mean, for you, is there a tension between being The Cure and being in a Hall of Fame, or is that kind of acknowledgement just a nice thing to have?
I have to say it's surprising. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know that so much that we're outsiders. I think I would accept that we were alternative. I don't think we don't really try to be outside of what goes on. I think from time to time we're kind of like part of what's going on. We're perceived as part of the mainstream. Other times maybe not so much. We just kind of, I don't know, really follow our own path. And sometimes it kind of weaves into the main bit, and other times it doesn't. But I'm not really precious about that side of it. I think a lot of people are drawn to The Cure because we express a lot of perhaps different, certainly in the early days, different kinds of emotions that perhaps weren't so prevalent in popular music, and we kind of opened that people would they kind of felt empathy towards what we were trying to do. And I think the trick, I suppose, if it is a trick, or the secret to our longevity, is in part that we've sustained that. We've managed to keep a lot of those people, and people have kind of grown old with us. We've also attracted new people of the same set of mind or the same set of emotions, I don't know, to kind of join in as well. So it's a weird thing, because I think within the band, particularly when we're playing, we don't feel that age. It's only when I kind of come off stage that I feel old.
I know that part of what Roger mentioned this morning was sort of hinting at something new coming out this year.
Yes,
I'll tell you that we have about 30 seconds, and then we'll let you get back to work.
Well, primarily because of the Meltdown thing and seeing all these new bands. I mean, I've listened to so many new bands and met so many of them that it's kind of inspired me to do something new. So yes, we're going in about 6 weeks' time to finish off what will be our first album for more than a decade. So it's very exciting times for us all around.
Very exciting.
We're all jumping up and down here in the studio about that. Robert Smith, we can't wait to see you next year at the induction ceremony and see the band play.
Congratulations. Get
And
back to
thank
work.
you.
Very much.
We want to hear
Thank you for the music. For my wife and me, our wedding song was "Let's Go to Bed."
That's very sweet.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you very much.
All right, have a great night.
Right, thanks. Bye.
Boy, does that do it for us. Great night. We are out, and we will catch you back here tomorrow.